Hi guys, this is vlog number 2 for the travel to Bath. We are on the train.
Vlog number 1.
Vlog number 1, my partner is asking me right now. Vlog number 1, as you correctly remember, was the wandering travelers to Cotswolds.
We are now approaching Appleford.
Understanding here. It's really beautiful on all sides. The journey has been very pleasant.
Because they get under, yeah, like big drips. So just every few minutes and pull out and sprayed.
So guys, we have reached the Bath station. So just showing you how it looks here. So guys, we have started our walk towards the city center from the station, and you can see this is how the town is looking. St. John Baptist. You can see they have the typical Gothic-like structure, and yeah, we're just here. We're heading towards the city center and going towards the more popular tourist attractions. So guys, we have almost, I think, reached the city center. So if you see, it's a very nice view. A lot of monuments and cafes, a lot of cafes here, and
Very lively street.
very lively kind of city center kind of place.
Hey guys, now we are at the Patni Bridge, as you can see, and just look at the steps below and how water is flowing there. This looks stunning right there, and
Birds.
you can see people trying to kayak. They are
Yeah.
just putting their kayak right there into water and jumping into the water just like that. No preps needed. It's just a stunning view for us from there.
Gardens. So I think this is basically the center of the city again, but this is near the gardens. So I'm just going to show you how it looks. It's just a place where people are picnicking and just sitting around, and you have a real nice water body which flows along the river. So cool thing which you can see on the dustbin is called "Please don't feed the gulls." So these gulls are basically a lot of these birds. Not able to show it to you right now, but essentially birds. Hi guys, so we are at the Bath Hall Market. Take all the food away. And essentially these are the things you get here, right from pashminas, wines, vintage jewelry, and handmade leather. So basically a very old market, medieval times. So if you see some of the rules of this market: no wholesome meat, fish, vegetables shall be exposed, no person shall curse, no boy. It's an interesting tradition here. So it's the place where bargains were made, giving rise to the phrase "pay on the nail." The nail has stood on the spot since the market was built in 1861 and is believed to have stood in the previous markets in the 70s. Pretty cool piece of history here. You see, this is the market area.
So after the market, we are at a random center point in the city. So I'm just showing you this place because the view from here is very beautiful. Let me just show you. That's the Abbey, and people go on the top of that Abbey to get a view of Bath. Yeah.
So when people ask us why we want to have Indian food and why we do it only ourselves, this is the reason. Tricking reason. Dosa costs £6. Bhel puri costs. This video is especially for Janani and Gautam to try to capture a bit of the architecture of this place. I'm not able to recognize these bricks, but I'm sure you've told me about this before. A lot of nice buildings, all similar style.
See the grand architecture of the Abbey
The
here.
Bath, yeah, the Abbey, which is basically the church. Guys, so we are at the main place, which is the Abbey and the Roman baths. To enter the Roman baths and the Abbey, we have to go in a queue. Brilliant Roman architecture. This place is really captivating. You notice the intricacies of the doors. It's a really nice feel. There's a guy playing guitar. We didn't know we had to pre-book.
For the bath.
So everything is pre-booked here. That's the problem in these developed countries. They want everyone to do everything before itself.
You
But
have to do extreme level of planning to
Yeah.
come to any place, and
We
but we're
just-
not disappointed. I think we are very happy with the feel
Yeah.
of the place.
Yeah.
We are enjoying our walk here.
and hi guys, we are waiting in the queue for the Bath Abbey because we couldn't go into the Roman baths. Now we are standing in the line, so we almost reached the entrance and we'll be able to go inside. I don't know whether we'll be able to show you inside, but let's try our best, inshallah. So we are inside the Bath Abbey. It's really amazing. So we just shopped for some postcards nearby, and now we are going on a very random but beautiful street. What happened was we went to this cafe called the Boston Tea Party. Unfortunately, the Boston Tea Party was super expensive according to me. Random burgers were costing £10, so I decided to not go to the Boston Tea Party, even though the idea was to sit in a cafe and chill. And instead, look what we found. We found this place called the Chai Wala, Indian street food, handmade samosas and stuff. It's a completely vegetarian place, and essentially really beautiful. Ordered this thing called the onion bhaji along with roti and samosa, and it's at £6, which is much cheaper. So the Indian jugadu in me is enjoying this. So let's hope the taste is as good. Meanwhile, Pragya wants to have some cold coffee as well, and I sense that she wants to sit in a cafe. So what we'd probably do is go and take all these food, go to possibly a cafe go to a garden, sit down in the free where nobody will charge us, and probably then go to a cafe and just have one cold coffee. Paisa vasool. And
We are wandering Lloyd supporters again.
Yes, and we are kind of finished our trip, just waiting. It's nearly 6 o'clock right now and our train is in 20 minutes. So the station is right there, and before we get there we just wanted to
Chill a bit.
chill and talk to you guys and update you how the day went. So
We are just sitting on the roadside and doing this vlog, so
Yeah.
don't judge us.
So essentially I think it was a really good trip. It became a gem. I thought Bath would be a little boring and not that interesting, but it turned out to be a very nice city, very walker friendly.
Yeah.
And I think my best moment from the trip was those the Putney Bridge along with those sort of streams. That was a sight to behold, and the last moment where we were just sitting and chilling on the grass and having the samosa. I think that was my best collection of the day.
I think I enjoyed just walking around the city and immersing myself in the history and culture of the city. It was really nice.
Yeah.
And also same like Putney Bridge, I also found it very beautiful.
Yeah, and we found this really great shop called the Indian Chai Wala, where we got a samosa and this one
Wrap.
a wrap, an onion
With
bhaji
bhajis.
wrap for nearly £6. On the other hand, Mrs. Potts here failed to impress us. So basically we got this cold coffee for £3 and it tasted very, very bad. So don't recommend that for cold coffee. Maybe the other things are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But good thing about the city is it's like a small city, very lively. You can just walk around. Lot of small, cute cafes with sitting on the main road. So it gives a very European feel
Yeah.
to it. Like there are a lot of local musicians just sitting randomly and playing awesome music.
Correct.
So yes, like we had a pretty good
We had a
day.
really good time, and yeah, one last thing is we missed doing the Roman baths because we didn't pre-book it. We didn't know that,
Yeah.
and I think we also didn't do a trail which was recommended to us, a 5-mile trail. So we're thinking if this, if it's really good, we're liking this place, so we might come here once again to complete those two things. But that's all for now. Signing off, guys.